Hi, this is Teacher Nicole at Literacy Pittsburgh. This video is some vocabulary that we will use when we do our listening practice during class. Some vocabulary for listening practice during class this week. Remember yesterday we talked about this man, Governor Tom Wolf. Governor Tom Wolf. He is the governor of Pennsylvania. Here are some words we will review during this video. Phases. Phases. Lift restrictions. Lift restrictions. Social distancing. Social distancing. Retail. Retail. Curbside. Curbside. Target date. Target date. In person. In person. The Commonwealth. The Commonwealth. And here are a few more words. Life-sustaining. Life-sustaining. Essential. Essential. Mitigation. Mitigation. Prohibited. Prohibited. Okay, now I will read you some sentences that have one of these words in it, so we can practice reading and guessing the meaning of the word. When we read, we can guess the meaning of the word. This is called using context clues. Context clues. The Trump administration has shared a guideline of 3 phases for states to begin easing social distancing measures and stay-at-home orders. The Trump administration has shared a guideline of 3 phases for states to begin easing social distancing measures and stay-at-home orders. If you remember in class, we talked about this. Phases. Phases. There are 3 phases. Phase 1 happens first. Next happens phase 2. Next happens phase 3. It's a plan. It's a plan. Let's look at the next word in a sentence. Giant Eagle is limiting the number of customers in a store at one time to ensure proper social distancing measures are taken. Giant Eagle is limiting the number of customers in a store at one time to ensure proper social distancing measures are taken. This is a very popular word right now, social distancing. I am sure you have heard it. Let's look at the sentence. Giant Eagle. We know Giant Eagle is a grocery store. The sentence says Giant Eagle is limiting the number of customers in a store at one time. Limiting means not everybody can go to the store at the same time. Only a small number of people can shop at one time. Why? Because they want to ensure proper social distancing measures are taken. As you know, social distancing is staying 6 feet away from other people. Okay? So Giant Eagle only allows small number of shoppers so that people can stay 6 feet apart. Social distancing. Let's look at the next word. Governor Kate Brown announced Thursday she plans to lift restrictions on hospitals, allowing them to reopen for non-essential surgical procedures starting next month. Governor Kate Brown announced Thursday she plans to lift restrictions on hospitals, allowing them to reopen for non-essential surgical procedures starting next month. Remember, Governor Kate Brown is the governor of Oregon. Okay? Right now, in Oregon, hospitals are not allowed to do some surgical procedures. The governor is going to lift restrictions. Lift restrictions. When she lifts the restrictions, then hospitals will be allowed to do more surgeries. Now they are not allowed. After she lifts the restrictions, they will be allowed to do more surgeries. Okay, our next word is retail. Retail. Silva works in retail. She works at the mall in a store that sells clothes. Her husband also works in retail. He works at Home Depot, which sells many products for the home. Silva works in retail. She works at the mall in a store that sells clothes. Her husband also works in retail. He works at Home Depot, which sells many products for the home. Retail. Okay, so Silva works at a store that sells clothes. Her husband works at a store that sells products for your house. Retail. Okay, what is retail? Retail is businesses that sell things to many people. They can sell things to regular people. Retail. Walmart is retail. Target is retail. Home Depot is retail. Giant Eagle is retail. Many, many, many stores are retail. Our next word, curbside. Curbside. Many grocery stores have curbside pickup now. People can order groceries online. Then an employee will bring the groceries to your car outside the grocery store. Many grocery stores have curbside pickup now. People can order groceries online. Then an employee will bring the groceries to your car outside the grocery store. Okay, curbside. I'm going to show you a picture. Here we see a picture, McDonald's, curbside pickup. Okay, if you order food on your phone from McDonald's, then you can drive your car and you can park here and the employee will bring your bring your McDonald's order to your car. This is called curbside. You do not get out of your car. An employee brings your food to your car. Our next word is target date. Target date. The NBA, National Basketball Association, has set a target date of May 8th to reopen practice facilities. The NBA, National Basketball Association, has set a target date of May 8th to reopen practice facilities. Okay. Target date. Now, the practice facilities are not open. The NBA wants to open, and they want to open on May 8th. Maybe they will open, maybe they will not open, but they want to open on May 8th. That is their target date, the date they would like to open. In person. In person. Right now, schools are closed. There are no in-person classes. Students can take classes online. Right now, schools are closed. There are no in-person classes. Students can take classes online. Before, in February, we had classes downtown in the school. Many people together in person. Now we do not have classes in person. We have classes online. Online. The Commonwealth. The Commonwealth. Pennsylvania is sometimes called the Commonwealth. Commonwealth is another word for state. The official name of Pennsylvania is the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Pennsylvania is sometimes called the Commonwealth. Commonwealth is another word for state. The official name of Pennsylvania is the Commonwealth of Pennsylvania. Life-sustaining. Life-sustaining. With the other words, we looked at a sentence. With this word, we will look at the dictionary. Life-sustaining. We can see at the top, life-sustaining is an adjective. The definition of life-sustaining: helping someone or something to stay alive, supporting or extending life. And here are some examples. Life-sustaining medical treatment. The storm brought life-sustaining rain, water to the farms. At the bottom, you can see the dictionary website is learnersdictionary.com. So sometimes if you do not know a word, you can look in the dictionary. And sometimes you can try to guess the meaning from a sentence. Now we will see this word in a sentence. Pennsylvanians looking for work are now able to locate life-sustaining businesses that are hiring through a new online COVID-19 job portal. Pennsylvanians looking for work are now able to locate life-sustaining businesses that are hiring through a new online COVID-19 job portal. Okay, so remember, life-sustaining. In our last slide, let's take a look. In our last slide, we learned it means helping someone stay alive. Okay. So a life-sustaining business is a business that helps people stay alive. What is an example of a life-sustaining business? Think about it. Our next word is essential. Essential. Again, we will look at the Learner's Dictionary definition first, and then we will look at a sentence. Okay, at the top, we can see essential is an adjective. The definition means extremely important and necessary. Extremely important and necessary. And the website is learnersdictionary.com. Okay. And for this slide, for this sentence is from a newspaper in Los Angeles, the Los Angeles Times. Let's see the headline of an article. 9 essential workers describe what their lives are like during the coronavirus outbreak. 9 essential workers describe what their lives are like during the coronavirus outbreak. Okay, remember the dictionary definition said essential means extremely important and necessary. So an essential worker is an extremely important worker, a necessary worker. If you see the pictures of the people here, it looks like some of the people are working in hospitals, some of the people are in security, some of the people are in sanitation. There are many essential workers. And if you would like to read this article, you can read it at latimes.com. Mitigate. Mitigate. Let's look at the dictionary. Mitigate is a verb. Mitigation is a noun. If you see at the bottom, it says mitigation, noun. The meaning is similar. Let's look at the definition of the verb. To make something less severe, less harmful, or less painful. And the example sentences, emergency funds are being provided to help mitigate the effects of the disaster. Mitigate a punishment. Medicines are used to mitigate a patient's suffering. Okay, when you're using it as a noun, it is mitigation. Mitigation. Let's look at a sentence. Governor Tom Wolf gives update on COVID-19 mitigation in Pennsylvania. So if we think about the definition, it is making something less painful, making something less harmful. So Governor Tom Wolf is giving an update on how he will make COVID-19 less painful. How he will make COVID-19 less harmful. Mitigation is making something less painful or less harmful. And prohibited. This is our last word, prohibited. Because of COVID-19, swimming and gathering are prohibited at beaches in New York. People are not allowed to swim or gather at beaches. Because of COVID-19, swimming and gathering are prohibited at beaches in New York. People are not allowed to swim or gather at beaches. So if we see from this sentence example, actually two sentences, swimming is prohibited. After that, it says people are not allowed to swim. So if we think about it, we can guess prohibited means not allowed. Not allowed. Why? Because of COVID-19. Because of COVID-19. Thank you for watching the video. We will be listening practice in class, and we will hear these words during our listening practice.